Hey, what's going on, you crazy cat? It's me, Bob, doing a little unboxing action today. A little modern G.I. Joe 25th anniversary comic 2-pack edition. I'm really fired up. I'm psyched to the max. I'm jumping off the walls, bouncing off the ceiling, cleaning this bad boy up because of the times we live in. You know, I'm really excited about this one. I don't usually do these unboxing, unwrapping things, and I am not an army builder guy. I'm not one of those guys who gets like a bunch of troopers or Cobra officers or stormtroopers or what's the Ninja Turtle ones, the Foot Clan guys, and etc. etc. And I'm not knocking that. That's a cool thing, but it's just not for me. I like to have one of everybody. You know, I got a little trooper there, the enemy. Okay, I like him. I got my Crimson Guard over there. I got a bat, and now I have a Cobra Viper and an Iron Grenadier. So that ups an Ice Viper too. He's hanging out in a wolf that you can't see. So I like the modern figures for my purposes. I make the videos, the stop motion that you see on my channel. Make little stories. Check out Deep Platform, The Enemy, 1988. It's a time travel one I just did. But I'm looking at a boy here, my Grenadier Destro, and he needs someone to boss around, and I don't think Baroness is listening to him, if you know what I mean, and I think that you do. So we are going to unwrap this bad boy. I don't feel bad about opening up the 25th and 50th anniversary, that modern era line. I mean, they're not that old, and for my purposes, I need them out. I need them breathing. When I get the things in the mail, I let them chill out for like a week and just admire it, but then once in a while, it's time to get this bad boy up. So let's do it. I'm using a box cutter. You know, I use it to cut cardboard boxes and such. Always do this standing up and point the blade directly at yourself. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. We're just going to cut this bad boy up. Hopefully I don't get too boring and do a jump cut here. I may not. But why do I think I'm about to do a jump cut? I love these things too because they come with mini comics, so you can. It's a little adventure. It's nothing huge, but it's a little adventure just to tell you a little bit about the figures. I do see the figure stands in there, which is awesome, and I have two other 2-packs that came with the classified cards. So that was the Data Frame or Mainframe Beachhead 2-pack, which I love, and the twins, Tomax and Zamet, and I love them even more. Okay, let's see if I did this remotely right. I didn't. But we're going to take the comic out. I don't think we'll read the story, but I'll just show you what it looks like here. Okay, so you see you have a shadowy figure here. He says, "You don't recognize me, do you? I'm just another guy named Joe." Okie dokie. I'm not sure who that is, if that's General Hawk or Original Joe or that carried Joe Colton, the character. We don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But you see Stalker there. I have a modern Stalker coming in the mail in a couple of days, so if this video doesn't completely annoy you, maybe you can check that one out as well. And as a Sunbow guy, and not a comic book guy, that's going to be interesting, me trying to get a hold of Stalker, but I want to make an adventure with that figure as well. So I'm going to put the comic aside. I guess we're not. They have advertisements on the back. I love the Black Hiss tanks. Getting a 25th or 50th anniversary vehicle in its package is a bit of an expensive endeavor online, so I have only 3 of them that I love, and we're going to try to get these figures out. Okie dokie there. I didn't do a half bad job of getting these figures out. As you see, as I mentioned, they have 2 pre-cut classified cards in here, and I do want to check those out to learn a little bit more about the characters. And I love these backgrounds as well, because if you watch my other videos, you'll notice these become good walls for different good and bad guy bases and what have you. So I keep these around. And let's take a look at who we got. Okay. I like to throw a little tape. Normally, this is the Cobra Viper's gun. Normally, I like black guns because of the realism aspect, but this, I could already tell, is going to photograph awesome, because the Beachhead and Mainframe ones have similar colors to their weapons, and they look a heck of a lot better on the video there. So we're going to take a look at this Viper. I did not have a vintage Cobra Viper as a kid. Well, we didn't have a vintage anything as a kid because we were kids. They were just modern. I'm going to carefully try to get this guy out without having any episodes. All right, my friends, this is your modern Cobra Viper. He's got a few accessories here. He's got some pair of goggles to protect his eyes over the face plate, and they don't really fit him. I don't know what that's all about. I hope these are goggles. Yeah, they don't even come close. But hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some. But hopefully I don't lose those, because we'll find a way. This backpack, it was, I'm assuming it comes with the Viper. It was in the middle of the package, but I think it goes with him. He's got a black vest. So you see on the back right now, he's got a canteen and a couple of grenades. How he drinks from the canteen with his faceplate. Hey, listen, I don't write the stuff, but I do enjoy it, all right? So I'll take a look. I'll just give you a little bit. He's got a stand. He has, the first modern figure stands only have the 1 foot peg, so everybody looks like they may or may not have hip problems. But that's okay. I don't mind. That's good enough, you know, for those purposes. I'm not a huge complainer, you know. I'm lucky to get the stuff 13 years after it's sold. So it always takes a little bit of a figuring out which wrist goes where and his elbow and whatnot. I think they purposely gave him like a goofy bent wrist. I don't know what happened there, but I guess that's for holding his gun there. So yeah, see, you know, his head turns, and you guys know. Come on, what are you doing? You know, don't pull my leg, don't yank my chain. No more whistling Dixie, wax philosophical, shooting the breeze, chewing the fat, all the way live, Daddy. We're having a good time reviewing G.I. Joes. I love this. He's got 2 grenades right by his face, because if I had 2 grenades to keep, that's where I'd hold them. And a Cobra emblem right next to the 2 grenades near his face, just in case you were wondering what organization would allow one to carry through. Let's put his weapon in his hand. Yeah, let's see if I break a thumb on camera. I haven't yet. Yeah, we almost had it. I went to college. Okay, Mr. Viper. Mr. Viper, you were going to lose this war, my friend. He looks cool, though. I gotta tell you, I dig him. I dig him a lot. Nice thing about stop motion is that you don't have to have figures that are playable in a way of smashing together. They just have to hold there for a second and have their picture taken. So I get out of a lot of hairy situations. And 2 big pockets on the side, 2 big blue pockets. Looks like it's quarters for laundry money. And you tell me what you think. I like him. I like him a lot. I think he is going to be posed best with our hooded Cobra Commander, like so. So you can tell me what you think. But I think they're going to go good together. That's my opinion. I'm just being the best Bob I can be, all right? Now, sometimes that happens. We're going to deal with that later. Okay, so I'm going to set the Viper over here by the camera, and he's going to guard the door. All right, we're going to take a look at our Iron Grenadier. This is new to me. When I first got the 88 Grenadier Destro, that's how I found out that the figure existed to begin with. I just got it for birthday, or dropped the gun, for birthday or Christmas once. And then I'm like, oh, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. The same way I found out about the 87 Battle Arbor Cobra Commander. I just opened him and I found out he existed. And the Power Master Optimus Prime in 88. So we're going to take a look at our Grenadier here. Okay, folks, this is our Iron Grenadier. Once again, he's got the 1 foot peg. He's doing a little lean to the side. He's got a little hokey pokey action going on. What I dropped earlier was, oh boy, let's try this. Was this tiny gun, like so. There is no place to put it. I love that they give us as much stuff to play with as possible, but I also would hate to lose it if I got the thing complete to begin with. So, I mean, it's a silly thing to complain about, but you know, it's gotten to the point, if it's a nondescript weapon for a character, I just kind of have them in tiny little buckets around, and they just kind of become the pile of weapons, unless it's very descript. His sword, however, is very, very Iron Grenadierish, and I love that. So we are going to pull that bad boy out. I'm going to take him a little closer just so you can get an idea of what he looks like. You can tell he's got the same color scheme, the red, gold, and black. Oh, come on. I love it. It's just different, the swords, and it's kind of a throwback to a different age, but with enough ammo on them still, so it's believable. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing with his face. He's got like an oxygen mask type of deal, and but a very old school World War II-ish kind of helmet. So he's got a. Actually, no, it's not. It's like the first Flash. Yeah, you ever watched a Flash on the CW network? It doesn't matter right now. It's not important. But oh my God, I cry every episode. Joe loves them both so much. So I love the sword. The Grenadier Destro has a similar sword. I love anybody with a sword. That's a good time. So we're gonna learn about him in just a minute. I'm gonna take a look at his gun as well and just put that in his other hand. I love the idea of someone running into battle with a sword in one hand and a gun in the other. It's kind of reminds me of those newer Planet of the Apes movies with a monkey on a horse with a machine gun. It's just a little bit too much, but a little bit too much is very G.I. Joe. Okay, and I'm having a lot of trouble with this. I do enjoy these 2-packs. There's one with 2 Dreadnoks, 2 of the original 3 Dreadnoks. The 2 ones that aren't Buzzer, Ripper, and Torch. Okay, that's as close as I'm going to get it for right now. Yeah, this is a terrible pose. It's like he's got 2 weapons and going, I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, so take a look at this bad boy. He's doing a little DDP yoga right there. Pull that spine long. It's like a standing cobra. I love that stuff. Okay, so together, these are our Viper and our Grenadier of the 2-pack. I'm happy with both. I think they look outstanding. I can't wait to take 1,000 pictures of them for 3 minutes of stop motion video. I'm very excited for that, and all the links will be on a channel, yada yada yada, but we got a little ways to go. But good purchase. I got them off Big Boy Collectibles, I think, and yeah, and everything was packaged safely. Believe me, no one's paying me. I'm paying them, and I'm going to put them aside, and we are going to take a look at some file cards. All right, it's me, Bob, again from behind the camera. So we're taking a look at these guys. They put them in a nice little pouch with some tape on them, and yeah, they clean it up really nice for you. A little focus action there. Let's take a look at the Viper. I don't know much about the Cobra Viper, so I'm learning about him. You guys would probably know more than I would, but I'm going to learn about him for the first time, and you're going to learn right along with me. So let's just take a look right here. Okay, file name is Various, so I like that. Okay. His parents could have done better, but then Various. I mean, a little pretentious. Military specialty, infantry. Okay, birthplace, various countries. My God, that was a messy labor. Okay, Waka Waka, tip the veal, try the waitress. I will be here all week. I'm an idiot. Cobra Viper troopers are the backbone of the Cobra legions. I didn't know that. These frontline forces are heavily equipped and highly trained for battle. If there's a dirty job that needs doing, these guys are the first in line. It's not just for the sheer pleasure of causing mayhem, it's also for the rewards that grow greater with each promotion and rank. To achieve higher positions within the Cobra organization, they're willing to follow any orders that give them a chance to be favorably noticed by Cobra Commander. Okay, great, so I'm definitely displaying it with the Commander. We got a quote down here. Guns, guts, and greed, it's the perfect combination to gain power and wealth. Well, that just rolls off the tongue now, don't it? Okay, is anything on the back? No. Awesome. I like it. I like it. We are going to learn about the Grenadier next, and I know even less about this gentleman, so it's fun. I'm being homeschooled. Okay, Elite Trooper. I like him. Codename Iron Grenadier. File name Various. Okay, well that's going to be silly, because when you're looking for someone and yelling Various, now we have 2 guys who are going to say what, and it's going to ruin the whole thing. Primary infantry again, and again, various countries. Good God, they're poor mothers. Destro built his army of Iron Grenadier troopers from among his bodyguards. Chosen for their endurance, tenacity, and pure meanness, Iron Grenadiers infiltrate an area and spread panic and chaos, resulting in an increased demand for weapons, supplied by Destro. I see. Of course. Iron Grenadier troopers apply their skills of combat and persuasion to conquer anything from a territory rich with resources to a skyscraper hiding a valuable weapon. Mercenary to the core, their reward is a percentage of the profits gained by their endeavors. All right, so so Destro's got like a co-op thing going. Our, quote, resistance is fading. Really? We will be in control in minutes. Well, that is timely. I love how specific they are. Like, no, 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 no. Give me a few minutes. And alrighty, there they are. God, I love all the color of these toys. So there's Hooded Commander next to his Viper. That's pretty much the only pose you can do with the Viper and his weapon, but it's perfect for him. And here's our Grenadier warrior right there. Sword and gun. His little gun is off to the side. And, I mean, I'll definitely get Baroness in here as well. That makes perfect sense. I mean, I don't remember in the Sunbow cartoon where the comic if Baroness went with the Grenadiers, but I'd like to... In my mind, I think she would have. Did I mess up the color? Hey, what can you... There he is. Destro's face, this is unrelated to anything, just looks really cool in focus. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, how cool is that? They did a great job. What a mean mug on that son of a gun, huh? Yeah, I love this trio right there. The other two packs I mentioned earlier were data frame, as they had to write, or beachhead and mainframe right there. I enjoy them so much. This is beige leatherneck. I shouldn't go through the whole collection right now, but the other two pack I mentioned is what just because we're here is the there's the twins right there, and little Crimson Guard right in front. Just keep an eyeball on them. So there you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed looking at those bad boys, these Vincent Gambitis, these Mamma Jammas right here, these tough dudes. Don't call me Various. So never give up, stay till the fight's won, and I got more adventures coming for you, wild animals. So we're going to go absolutely bananas. Yo, Joe. Bye.